Hello, friends and fellow islanders. All right, we're back at after a bit of a break. Now, I missed this the other day. Thankfully, someone in my house was very considerate. I was going to buy about 20 of them. Got some, oh, look at that, some rusted parts, some typewriters. I like this. And in my mail, I saw Al and I think Shari had given me gifts. What do we got? A spinning wheel? Ooh, like, is that like a making, oh, that's cool. Like making my own fabric kind of wheel. I like that. I can entrap people with fairy tales. Let's see, what else do we have here? A jumper work suit. What is that? Oh, hey, that looks pretty good. I had a little pixie outfit going on, but I kind of like this. Perfect. Now, I don't know what I think I seriously, oh, right. I installed the light. I played like once or twice the whole time. I was ready for it? Ready for it? Boo-boo! We got chocolate walls. But everything can be more dramatic now here. Let's put these things away. Put in storage, put in storage. I've got to figure out where to put these. I got a turntable. I can put that, I guess, in my music room. Now, I don't know how many of these... The 2 more rusted parts. We must have a few at this point. And that is an explorer's hat. I'm going to put that in storage. I don't think I'm going to need that. I'll keep my bathing suit out, though. You never know when you're going to need a bathing suit. Now, I wanted to see how many... Let's see here. Where would those rust... Oh, there we go. I've got 11 rusted parts. 11. I think we're going to need more than that. I think we're going to need a couple more than that. Alright. Now the main thing, I went one day and... Oh, right, and a microphone. I got a microphone. I'll pick that up after. I went and... oh. Well, hello. Okay, let me... Oh, no, I'm not ready. Yeah, let's keep playing. Oh my gosh, Carolyn. Oh, good afternoon, Hula. Let's chat. What's going on, Carolyn? I'm trying to make the most of it today. You are. That's one way to do it. I think our guest is probably a little concerned that you're wearing a face mask to the event. I don't know. Active island resident. Life on the island has lots of promise based on the number of active days. Oh, well there we go. So what, we made 100. The next one is 300. Wow, they really push you to take part in the community. Aha, the tree I planted finally arrived. Excellent. There we go. Pick up some sticks. Now, one thing I noticed was a lot of beetles. That we've been inundated with beetles. I know, I'm from Life Aquatic. I was trying to think, it was like, what film am I currently from? I feel like I'm from a Wes Anderson movie. With my little red toque. I need a striped sailor's outfit. Well, hello there. It's been forever, Mabel. Let's see, what's going on? How's it going, Sable? Ooh, how would I describe my style? Oh, I bet I know. You're all about, like, green and white checker pattern, maybe on an apron? Mabes, you're doing the thing where you think everyone is you again. Oh, I don't get to actually answer that. Makes me so happy that you come all this way to see us even on a Sunday. You want to know why? It's because talking with you while working is the best part of my day. Wow, that's very nice. Your sister's lovely. Mabel's. I do. I don't know that I can improve on this outfit. I think I may have hit like my peak right here. I don't need a gingham shirt. I don't need any of these things, I don't think. No, I definitely don't need a military hat. I've been buying... I have various hats. I don't think I need a mech helmet. Wow. And these shoes are pretty fab. I think I'm actually good today. I think I'm going to keep this outfit. I like it. No, not today, Mabel. Not today. I will. I'm always happy to see what's in store. Okay, do I have a Nook Miles ticket on me? I do. Maybe we'll go take a trip somewhere. Let's head out of here. I haven't been anywhere in ages. Now, I don't know if with the swimming update, if they had added any new island types or anything like that. I have no idea. I've done a minimal amount of everything. Okay, I want to fly. Yeah, I would like to, I want to go to use that ticket. I'm not in the mood to visit Harv right now. Time for takeoff. Alright. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Now it's in the middle of the day, so it'll be interesting to see what is... Because I think when I travel it is typically in the evening. I don't think I do a lot of daytime traveling, so we'll see what else shows up in the day. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's funny is that this whole thing doesn't actually take very long. Oh, it's a pear island. It's like, what vegetable is that? Or what fruit? What vegetable is that? That's the problem, I think, right there. We've just discovered what the problem is that I think it's a vegetable. What fruit is that? Okay, wow, there's a lot of pears. Oh, some grasshoppers. I don't need to pick up grasshoppers. I wonder, wow, is this going to be Grasshopper Island? I have no idea what grasshoppers are worth as little things. That one just jumped right into the ocean. That grasshopper is, well, it's not for this world anymore. What is up here? Is that it? This is a tiny little weird island. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wall up the trees and see if we can get a recipe and or bitten by wasps. Let's do that first. Got to get the important stuff out of the way. I'll pick up the stick because I'm making these crummy tools these days. I haven't been playing enough to like warrant all the good stuff. That's the way I've been lately. I've just been like, everything's out of necessity. It's like, oh, I need a thing. Okay, now this is a different cicada. Have I seen this one? I feel like this is the one on my island. Let's find out. I don't know. A giant cicada. Oh, well, that's problematic, but thankfully I have another flimsy net, because I've always got flimsy nets. Boom, flimsy net. Now, yeah, I must have seen that giant cicada. It must be worth something. Oh, you take that grass. Okay. No. I could be getting all these pears, but I feel like I'm going to do some fishing here. Because we have a ton of pears on our island. I'm waiting any second here to get bit in the face, though. I haven't even been going after rocks or like iron, gold, all the materials. I just have not been bothering. I really should be. It's interesting. I find at a certain point with the game, I guess it's like Stardew or any of them. Once you hit kind of a point where some of the core gameplay that, you know, like paying off your house, expanding the house, once those sorts of things aren't as pressing. Oh, I scared that thing away. That was a nice looking bug. Once you've pushed away some of the big obligations and some of the big things driving you through the game, like paying off things, the game changes. And then it becomes like, what do you feel like doing? Hey, what are you all about? That's sort of where the game goes. And it's interesting because you have to really discover your own path. You had to stop playing it because you're burned out. Which I don't think I've played this game to that extent where I feel like I've overdone it. Every time I play it, I enjoy playing this game. But I can see that, like, I also didn't mainline it as heavily because I was recording it. In some ways, recording it saved me from killing all the fun. Because I could only play limited amounts. And I think that was a good thing. So everything, all the stuff must be over here. See, that's, I think, a cicada I have not seen. I feel like that was a unique one. Okay, now, I think that's another one here. I don't think I've seen this kind. Or is this just like a regular daytime one? I don't know. We'll find out. See, that looks different. Brown cicada. I don't think I've seen that. No, I've definitely seen it. Huh. Wow. All the cicadas sort of seem the same after a bit. They creep me out. I don't like the cicadas. They're my least favorite thing, I think. I'll take even the big jawed beetles and stuff. The other night in real life, I live in the, I guess you'd call it the Pacific Northwest, in Canada, and we heard this scritching sound against the door, and we were like, what in the earth is that? And I looked out the window, and there was a giant beetle, one of those kind of greenish, one of those greenish ones. I don't know, it almost looks like a pistachio or something, but it was quite large. And it was on its back, flipping itself over. And it was so big that we heard it, like, hitting at the door. It's like, that was something. It's gonna... Yeah, I was worried it was gonna scare away the bigger fish. Oh, well, the bluegill. I don't recall the bluegill's worth. I do not remember. Eh. It doesn't matter at this point. Okay. Oh. Another black bass. Oh, and that is it for our fishing pole. I don't think I have another one of those on me. I'm gonna have to go and make one. Let's, yep, no, we gotta go make one. Alright, fine. Make me go and make one. Let's get our vaulting pole and then set over there. Now, I also didn't trigger the wasps, interestingly, or a recipe. So either I didn't hit wall the trees enough. I don't know what. Oh. Let's craft. Ironically, I was watching an old movie called, well, I watched a couple. One called The Champ and the other called The Big House, starring this old actor from the 30s named Wallace Beery. And he's quite the actor. Like, he's got something about him. And I knew nothing about Wallace Beery. I know I'd seen him, and I thought, wow, he's a really ragged looking human being, but his acting, there's touches. There's, you know, he's sitting on the ground, he's making a pile, he's talking to somebody, he's making a pile of dirt on his knee while he's doing it. Weird little touches like that just really interesting as an actor. And then I decided to look at the Wikipedia entry on him, because I was like, well, I don't know nothing about Wallace Beery. Turns out he seems like he might have been a horrible human being. And I'm always... Anyway, this is going somewhere. I'm always stunned when you learn about someone and you're like, I was beginning to think, this guy's amazing. He's like a Walter Brennan. He's got some weird little character things. He's a great character actor. Quite a lead as well. I mean, he could really carry it. And anyway, beyond the possible involvement in murder and his, or I don't know, manslaughter, I guess, and his association with Eddie Mannix and the Fixers from Hollywood. He also held the world record for about 35 years for catching a giant bass. I know it's like a giant black bass or something. 515 pounds. I had to look, I was like, what? I have done very little ocean fishing in my youth, so I don't have any, I know what a cod looks like or a halibut, but not something of that magnitude. I looked up and this game to me I always thought was kind of like funny in its exaggerated fish, and those things are as big as like a kitchen table. I know many of you are probably like, yeah, those things are huge. I had no idea they were that huge, potentially. I mean, I was like 515 pounds, like how big is that even? Well, it's really big. If you haven't, definitely go look one up. I was astounded. I just looked up like record black bass or something along those lines, or huge black bass, just to get some idea. Now, I don't know if I've ever caught a pufferfish myself. No, I must have. I see, I'm at this point again where I don't really remember what I've caught and what... Oh yeah, there's a good beetle up there. Is that just a stag? See, we didn't get any recipes or anything. I'm wondering if I had to clear the ground, maybe, of the pears. Well, although I don't see why. That's kind of interesting. Huh. It's a weird little island. No, that's not going to do it. Let's go down here. Oh. At any rate, I've found that lately with learning about old Hollywood stars. That, generally speaking, you don't want to learn about... it runs with everything, with writers, with anything. If you admire someone's output, often it's horrifying when you find out more about them as a human being. And it generally doesn't, it's not great. Often you're like, oh, that's disappointing. Sometimes it's amazing. Quite often, yeah, although, maybe it's horrifying 1 out of 10 times. Yeah, Walter Beery didn't entirely surprise me. He seems a little rough around the edges. I didn't quite expect him to be quite as rough. Child actors hated him. Everybody kind of hated him. But quite the actor. I feel like today he probably wouldn't have had a career for long. It's only in the old MGM days where people were tolerated more than they should have been. Okay, this little fishy's not a chance. I don't blame you, little fishy. Okay, there we go. Whoa, that was right for it. Okay, little clownfish. So, maybe I'll... You know what? How are we doing here? We got lots of space. I'm going to pick up the pears and get the stuff. May as well just clean up this island. Now, I have been slowly... I know it's a name. I've been slowly trying... Because I think there's a thing for getting 1,000 weeds. And I've been trying to slowly acquire weeds as I've been playing. I've been like, okay, let's do this. Let's get all the weeds. I don't even care about the cicada. The cicadas creep me out. They really do. I don't like that wing jitter thing. I feel like I'm about to be attacked. I don't hate them that much. Bugs don't bother me that much, but they're like on my scale of bugs that kind of creep me out, they're higher up on it. I guess that's a way of describing them. See, these beetles don't bug me as much. Although, to be fair, if I saw like a stag beetle or something in real life, I probably would be kind of like, ugh. The beetle I saw the other night was big enough that I went, oh, wow, that's, I don't like that. I don't want to hang out with that. It's too big. Alright, let's see. Okay, the fish have kind of come back in. That's more what I was waiting for, is the fish to just respawn. But may as well do some other stuff while we're waiting here. I'll probably end up dropping a bunch of stuff. I'll probably drop the weeds. Collecting them though. Unless I have to sell them. I don't know if I have to sell them or not. Okay, can we get the big fish? No, I don't want the... Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, hey big fish. And there. Will that do it? Maybe. That should do it. No, that's not going to do it. This fish is like, no, I've given up. I'm going up the top. Wow. Second bite, and it's a black bass. Yeah, those ocean ones would be, I'm assuming those an ocean fish, would be like twice the size of me as a human being. Well, I'm not a big human being, so it would be many times the size of me as a human being. But out of like a big 6-foot quarterbacker, it'd be like 2 of those. That's hard to imagine as a fish. I didn't even want the coconuts. I can't imagine how much effort you have to put to reel something like that in with... I mean, it's not even fishing at that point. You're doing some industrial activity that involves like steel cable and like pulleys. I don't think there's not a person alive that can... I'm saying, speaking out of my nose here, because there's probably somebody who's like, oh yeah, I caught a 300-pound fish, no big deal. No big deal. I was using a child's novelty fishing reel. Okay. Yeah, I'll try this tree up here while I'm up here. I must have not been paying attention or something. And are we inventory-wise? Yeah, I got some room. Okay. let's get the shovel out and let's see if we can't get ourselves some rocks. Yeah, there's no good place to stand. Okay, you. And you. Okay, what can we get here? It's been a while, I feel like, since I've seen gold. None here. Well, we got a little bit of iron. You know, I have, again, because I haven't been using iron tools at all, really, or very, very sparsely. It's surprising how little iron I think that's why I haven't concerned myself with iron lately. Okay, that tree's got nothing. That tree's got nothing. This tree's got all the wood. Alright, we're done with that. How about we don't slingshot anything? We'll probably put our own eye out. We're not competent enough to be doing that. Okay, let's get our net, and I guess I'll get some of these cicadas. Alright, we got another brown one. I have no idea, again, the value of cicadas and all that. Now, I mean, I think it's pretty uncommon that you run into an island where nothing falls from a tree, isn't it? Like, I feel like pretty much always there's something falling out of trees. Let's see. Can we... There we go. Let's shake the tree, not accost it with a net. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be the Dud Island. And then I'll get this one here, and then we'll go and get the rock. Nope, not a chance. So I'm curious what else in the long play, how everyone else has sort of found. What have you done? What's your obsession with this game in the long run? I'm kind of curious how other people are playing it. I notice it's disappeared from, you know, people. It's not a thing of discussion, really, which it maintained its status there for a little while. I think people burned out pretty hard early on during the global pandemic. People just went, okay, let's cross animals, and then it was done. As other more pressing matters took off. So I'm curious, you know, as people continue to quietly play, I think, what consumed your time with it? Mentioning just collecting the clothes or getting closer towards building the perfect little area that you envisioned, probably for a lot of people was a thing. Oh, there's a mantis. Alright. Yeah, it is. It's interesting. I think sometimes the distraction of a game like this, at a time like this, it's both essential but also superfluous. And it's one of those things you play sparingly. For me, I don't think I could have played too much of it in one go. But I'm glad to have it as a nice distraction. And for me, I think it's working, just seeing what comes out. Like, where... I don't think I have any real objectives. Like, there's no room, other than, you know, making my little coffee shop or whatever. I don't think I have any real, like, things I'm, you know, trying to accomplish in the game. It's more about, as things happen, rolling with it and going, okay, yeah, that's cool, let's try and build that thing. Which is kind of neat. Okay, let's get our net, and let's creep up on this other mantis here. All the dragonflies have come out now. That's interesting. Alright, I guess I didn't collect here enough, so let's shake these trees a little bit more. Alright, Nothing happening there. It's interesting it takes like it to really like clear out an island. It takes a good chunk of time, doesn't it? So it was fine. I think I had more ambition when I first started recording. I thought, oh, we'll be able to get tons of stuff done. And then you get to one island and you're like, that's not happening. There's no way in. Forget it. Just forget it. No, there's nothing. Huh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. But we do have another pile of loot here. Let's go get this rock. This will be good. I'll actually have some resources for once. I have no idea if I have any at home. I must have a few because I haven't been using them, but I did craft up a bunch of stuff. So I think I might have used up a bunch. I forgot I probably should have picked up the rock before I started that process too. Alright. Yeah, dragonfly, I know. And let's see here. No, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to... We'll take a look at the fishy situation. Not seeing anything too dramatic there. I think there's still probably a pile of sharks and stuff I have not caught because I didn't put a ton into fishing. Let's see what's going on with this little critter. Oh, you know what I should do? Alright. Okay, we caught a squid. Now let me check out here. Oh, so my inventory is officially full. Wow. I'm trying to, let me see what I have a lot of. Okay, I can drop this. Yeah, I could definitely drop some items. I'm curious about that, let's see here. The one where we pick furniture, rough hewn, greedy weeder, there we go, this is it. Beautification, selling weeds. We have to sell them, not pick them. Okay. Alright, so I do want to keep that pile of weeds. My gosh, the first one is, the next one is 1,000. It must be like 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 or something utterly ridiculous. That's astounding. I was working towards that because it just seemed ridiculous, but it's so ridiculous. I don't know, it's almost beyond ridiculous. Oh, I'm missing a pile of things. I kind of wanted to go wandering around here, but I think I'm going to need a whole episode to come back and explore this island. Oh, there's a nice fish. Let's go check that one. I need to come to an island explicitly with the intent of going swimming and collecting stuff. Because I haven't done a lot of that lately. After the swimming update, I did a little bit more. Quite enjoyable, really. But didn't do enough. Okay, what is this thing? And it's a sea bass. And so I also didn't end up landing any really, magnificent fish. I probably also didn't put enough into fishing here. There's probably much better fish. I don't know. We'll see. I'll get a couple here. Oh, the tension. That's a slow fish. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the olive flanger. Let's swap it with... Again, I don't even know what... I feel like the clownfish isn't worth a lot. It's probably worth less than the black bass. I don't remember, though. I don't remember what is worth what. Sea bass, black bass. I don't remember which is... I honestly don't remember. Alright, you know what? I'm going to call it there. Whoa, and that was a good place. Our rod broke. Yeah, end of our trusty fishing rod. Well, I think that we've had a good... this is a good little island. Yeah. Not too bad. Hey, buddy, what do you think? Was this a good island? It was alright. I think next time I'm going to get out swimming. I got to remind myself to go and do that now that I'm back at it. At any rate, I will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.